Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WPLS. This is Open. We've got you covered like a blanket. Our next guests are the Director of Diversity of the Associated Medical Schools of New York and a trained medical student, and the President of Mentoring in Medicine. They join us today to share important information about the Mentoring in Medicine program and the services they offer low-income students seeking career paths in healthcare and science. So please welcome to the show, Danya Contreras, Dr. Lynne Holden, and Dr. Bateil Badal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys?
Good.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Good, good. So, Dr. Lynne Holden, I haven't seen you in such a long time. It's always a pleasure to see you and work with you. We've done some great work in the community and looking forward to continuing that work. Tell us about what's going on with the new works that you're doing now.
Wow. Well, it's great to see you and thank you for having me back. It's an honor to be here. And yes, I do look forward to continuing our amazing community outreach. So Mentoring in Medicine is a nonprofit. It was started in 2007.
Yeah.
And the goal is really to help students to become health and science professionals, beginning in pre-K. So we're a firm believer that students, especially in our communities, really need to have certain foundations, certain introductions, certain experiences that allow them to not only develop a love of science and health, but also to become what often they dream about, a health professional or a scientist.
Yeah, and you have some friends with you. Who are
I
they?
do have friends with me. I absolutely do. I have Bateil. Bateil works with the Associated Medical Schools of New York, and we've partnered with them to help the students on our older students, or should I say, our students who are in college and post-bac and medical school. And I have Danya, and Danya actually went through the program, not only the Mentoring in Medicine program, but also the program with Associated Medical Schools of New York, and she's in medical school now.
All right, Danya, how was that process for you?
It's going great. I'm a first-year medical student here at SUNY Upstate, and thanks to MIM and AMSNY, I'm actually succeeding very well here. So
yeah,
I'm very grateful.
So, did you have any bumps and bruises along the way?
Yeah, it's been a long ride. I graduated in 2013 and I'm just here now. So you already know it's been a long ride, but I'm really grateful for MIM because they guided me and gave me this opportunity to actually get in and gave me the support that I needed. And AMSNY gave me that backdrop and the resources and knowledge I need to succeed now as a first-year medical student.
Oh, that's fantastic. Dr. Badal, how did you get involved?
So I'm here with the Associated Medical Schools of New York, the Director of Diversity. 4.5 years with this organization. I'm doing something I love and very passionate about. So the programs that our diversity programs, actually, AMSNY has been supporting since 1985.
Wow.
A long time, and dedicated to really diversifying the physician workforce in the state. The program that Danya was involved in actually is a post-baccalaureate program. So we currently have 4 diversity in medicine post-bac programs that are for students who have finished their undergraduate degrees and are ready for medical school. They apply, but then the medical schools refer these students to the post-bac programs for 1 year intense academic coursework, advising, mentorship, study skills, learning skills, all of that. And Dr. Lee, these programs are so successful, I should say the students are 94% success rate. These students complete the programs, enter a New York State medical school, as Ms. Contreras here is a perfect example. And so that's a little bit about our diversity in medicine programs.
Yeah. And I know if you look with Dr. Holden, you got some great things happening. I know that for sure. She's been like on it, relentless. And Doctor, how did you get involved with the program that you started years ago?
Well, you know, it's really a need. That need was that only 6% of physicians in the workforce were African American, should I say are, and 7% Latino. And far less Native American. So we really needed to diversify the workforce, the healthcare workforce, in order, as we can see with COVID, really help to reach those patients that oftentimes are neglected or have suboptimal care. So we really wanted to, through mentoring in medicine, broaden the competitiveness of students who have a dream, but they may not know how to reach that dream. And that's what we do with mentoring in medicine. Again, we start young because there's certain aspects that students have to learn. They have to learn critical thinking. They have to learn how to read and comprehend reading. They have to know learn a different language, and you can't do that overnight. So starting young, continuing through the pathway, taking advantage of opportunities to learn. Saturdays, summers, we have programs that are designed, fun, interactive programs that students can join in person or virtually, that they don't even know. I mean, they spend more time with us than they spend on schoolwork because they're meeting like-minded friends and they're actually contributing. We tell them you're saving a life. So your TikTok video, your posting on social media, it saves lives. And students certainly want to do that even in elementary school. And so it's important to cultivate that so that they can become the next Danya and get into medical school.
Danya, are you ready? What are you looking forward to getting involved in? How do you
Everything. No, like Dr. Holden said, you know, I grew up in the Bronx and I've never had a Latino doctor. So that's one of the things I want to work on after I'm done here, and building that trust that we need in the Latino community so that we can have a lot of preventative medicine and hopefully help our community have healthier lives and, you know, live longer.
That's fantastic. How can more people get involved? What can we do? Where can we go?
Well, you can certainly, for mentoring in medicine, visit our website, which is www.medicalmentor.org, www.medicalmentor.org. Again, we're having programs that run the spectrum of students. Right now, we're actually pushing students to apply to summer programs because summer is a big time of learning loss. And we certainly don't want students, especially who are in the path that Danya is in, we don't want them to have any learning loss. So summer camps are very big for us. Yes, very big, very. So we want to make sure that students have fun during the summer, of course, but also that they're learning. And that's what's important, to continue to have fun and to learn in an engaging way.
And Dr. Badal?
As Dr. Holden mentioned, I mean, really to effectively address the attrition of students in this pipeline to medicine, it's critical that the state invest in programs like ours and like in mentoring in medicine that really focus on identifying these transition points at which young people sometimes, you know, abandon these plans, and to support these students.
And what is your website to go to? Dr. Badal?
I'm sorry?
Is your website where people can go to?
The website is www.amsny.org.
There you go. Danya Contreras, Dr. Lynne Holden, and Dr. Bateil Badal. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us, Dr. Lee.
And you're welcome to come back again. We love you guys.
Oh, thank you.
That's about it for today's show. Thank you. We can't thank you enough. Thank you for letting us share in this space and time with you. And always remember this: what you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice. Let your choice control the chooser. For all of us here at BronxNet, have a great and enjoyable day. And I'll see you over 107.5 WBLS. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee. Catch you another day, another way. Love you all.